Welcome to another video. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day today. I am as well with a 2RR. We made another mistake here. We made a mistake on this trade. We made two mistakes, possibly three, possibly four. I don't know, but we're gonna find out right over here, right now, right on this video. But we took a trade on Thursday, a win and a win. We didn't make full profit here. But when you take profits here, you should have definitely made full profit. Our take profit was a weekly CRT low. And market never tapped it, and market had SMT. That low got protected. But that should have, first of all, never been our take profit here. Big insight to the future of this video is it's Thursday and Friday. Market needs to close at a fair price. Since it needs to go to a fair price, you need to go for the most realistic take profit that you can go for. In this case, the most realistic profit that you can go for is this right over here. But well, this is right below it. But guess what? It's Thursday and Friday. And keep in mind, my rules are backed by evidence, backed by proof. They're not fake rules, as I said before. Now, this is when market involves time. Monday through Wednesday, you could use, you could go for, longer term take profit. But Thursday through Friday, market needs to close in a fair price. That means time is more important than price here. Because Thursday and Friday is time, right? So this is where we're involving time. So you see, I have rules about time. I have rules about threshold, rejection block. I have rules about SMT, this, that. That's what you need to have, because every setup, every concept has its flaws. And it is your job to find those flaws, fix them up, make it higher probability, and focus on only the higher probability, nothing else. Now, let's get straight into the trade. Let me give you guys top down to this trade before we go and go any further. On the weekly time frame, we had a weekly ERL to IRL, weekly series to the downside, another weekly series to the downside. Throughout the whole week, we're bearish, by the way. Daily time frame, we had a daily series to the downside, a daily premium ERL to discounted IRL. As well, we had a daily classic profile to the downside, Monday high of the week. When we're on Thursday, so we're looking for Thursday to expand. We as well we're in premium, so we want to sell. We as well, that's all we had. That was enough. We had to do with the Monday highs as well. You know what I'm saying? It's an extra note on 4-hour time for the market narrative and context, bearish auto flow. We had a 4-hour key level, which is a daily auto block, and 4-hour breakup block, as well as a New York reversal profile 1 Nikkei emission, 5 mid pressure, 9 expansion. That's all we had here. That was enough, right? Now, if we go to low time for the execution, 15-minute time frame, market had a legit high, soup, but number off the entry, went up a little higher, it came down lower, give us a tap of marble 1, and went lower and had to take profit. But we only, as I said, only made 2RR instead of the full, 3 point. I'm pretty sure should have been a 3.5 RR. That would have happened. That would have been way better, because we only made 2RR here. I should have not even made 2RR. I should have made only 1RR, because I accidentally profited around here for some reason. I'm not supposed to do that. But I looked up. I actually tapped that button, and that button somehow got the market to do the partial. So I should have only made 1% here, but our take profit was wrong. Our take profit should have been set to this right over here. I'm going to talk about it as well. So at the model 1 happened, market going here, but wondering, well, what is the big push to the upside? Is this big push to the upside pretty sure, is it, to some of you guys may seem like, is it just a random thing? No. Is it OTE? OT aligns with the resistance block, and the resistance block shut that shit down. Right, shut it down, boom. It should be in profits from there on forward. Instantly, zero drawdown. As you can see, this rejection block offers you a 0 drawdown. I mean, you're supposed to. Why? Dumbass, it's the wick. So if that rejection block doesn't hold, it's gonna get stop loss instantly, right? So that rejection block is 0 drawdown is the actual 0 drawdown. Other than the total sub will offer you something on the 0 drawdown. but rejection block is way more high end. I've shown you guys already events for a rejection block. I'm gonna do it in this video right over here. You see. Now let's go over the lesson here. What was the lesson of the trade? Is that we should have entered out of the rejection block, and our take profit should have just been the 406 low. Why? First rejection block. Why? Because the wick this is when you use your feelings. In my POV, I feel like, okay, the wick is better than the body here, but you can't just be doing that every single time. You must use it. You must use your feelings logically. Like the wick, to me, look, the wick looks like, the wick looks like to be better than the rejection. The wick looks like to be better and bigger than the body. If you actually measure it, it's not get bigger. But if this way, that's what I said, use your feelings here. Rejection blocks looks way better, and he offers you way more RR. Instead of me making what? Hey, I only made 2 on this trade. It's supposed to be 3.5. Instead of making a 3.5, I could have made a 13. 13 RR is not unrealistic, by the way. Do not tell me it's unrealistic. Take P. Do not tell me that shit. Shit piss me off. I don't know why you guys do that. You guys are slow-minded, so slow-minded that you guys are only making 0.50% RR, that amount of RR, like 1 RR, 0.50% RR, and you guys think that is too much. It's not that much. It's very small, actually. Very small. Very, very small. You could see the entry would have been a rejection block because the wick in my POV looks like to be, bigger than the body. Entry there, stop loss here, take profit, one right over here. No other take profit. Why? The next lesson comes to the TP. Is what day is it? As I said, I've said this multiple times. I'm sure you guys already proof. If you go back to my live streams, that Thursday and Friday needs to close in a fair price. If Thursday and Friday needs to close in a fair price, you must go for to take profit. And our take profit was right over here. Why not here? All of them are close to each other. The reason why not here is it's the only time you can, for a Thursday and Friday, you can go for a daily objective. You can go for a higher time, like the daily time frame objective is if the daily is there. There's no, in this case, on this day, there was no daily objective, number one. Number two, there was no, as I said again, there was no daily objective. I mean, this was also say, right? But there was a daily CRT here, but when there was a daily CRT. But guess what? Daily CRT is all the way down here. It's not gonna get met right now. So since it's all the way down here, there is no daily objective here. Realistically, there's none. But when the weekly objective is here, it's gonna get met very soon. And guess what? Is that the weekly? That's the weekly time frame. We're looking for a daily. And but when they want a daily, not the weekly, because it's Thursday and Friday, it's equal to a fair price. So that big move is not gonna happen. So the only time a big move could happen is the daily objective, not the weekly. Right? So simple as that. Take profit should have been here. Could have made it a 3.5 RR instead of making it 2 RR. Instead of making it a 1 RR, we should have made 1 RR. Some of us made 1 RR, but it's all cool, right? We learned from this. Take profit got met. We broke even. Stop loss at break even. And I pushed a little bit here because I accidentally pressed the button. I should have not done that, right? I should have fucking lost this trade because I made a mistake here, right? We're just learning opportunity here. The lesson of this trade is, it says it's Thursday and Friday, I must go for a take profit. And the take profit would have been the 4RCT low by itself because there's no daily objective and it's Thursday and Friday, time over price. As well, should have entered the rejection block because the wick is overrating the body here in my POV. So entry here, stop loss here, take profit here. That's the lesson of this trade. Thank you for watching. Make sure you guys join the Discord down below. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share. Join Discord. We have beautiful community. We have everything that you must need. Keep in mind, the trade recaps are the most important trade recaps. Loss trade recaps, missed trade recaps. Recaps are the most important aspect of your trading. If you guys want to become profitable, just study my trade recaps, missed trade recaps, loss trade recaps. This is all you need to become profitable. And people wondering like, well, that's you, that's not me. Crackhead, you gotta be a little smarter. You gotta be a wise person. A wise person learns from everything and everyone, while a dumb person makes excuses, right? He acts like he knows everything. You don't know shit. You don't know nothing. Compared to anybody, I don't know nothing. This is why we gotta be wise. Learn from me. If you learn from me, you can become profitable. I'm up 56% the past what? The past 3 months. 53%, 56%. I'm up 56% with all these losses I had. Losses. I long that shit up. Loss, 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 and guess what? I'm still up. Holy, right? Even when I made only 2R here, when I'm supposed to make it 3.5, when I'm supposed to end up with a 1RR because I instantly messed up on this trade. As I said, listen. Even when that happens, guess what? I'm still up. Holy, right? This is as simple as that. Just learn from my trade recaps, lost trade recaps, missed trade recaps. And yeah, see you guys later. Peace out. Join the description down below. We have the best community, free one-on-one session, free, whatever. We have a lot. We offer a lot of value. I'm not gonna yap all about that. My shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that shit. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.